Welcome back, everyone. We have another episode of How I Met Your Mother for you today, and this episode is titled Life Among the Gorillas.
Easy one, that.
I mean, that's a pretty tricky one.
Yeah,
especially given, I know these are obviously in the main standalone episodes, but obviously with very continuing storylines. The last episode ended with Victoria at the airport.
Yes.
She's going to Germany.
They said their goodbyes. They decided they were going to try the long distance thing.
Ted then kind of told us that didn't work out.
Yeah.
So what we now don't know is whether or not he jumped ahead in the storyline, because he implied that there was more to come about that. So I don't know if they're still going to be together, or they're going to be long distance in at the moment, or whether that's just done and dusted.
You think they may cover it off in the
Possibly.
future, or okay? I was thinking they may go into it on this one and tell us like what happened and how it broke down. But when this comes up and says Life Among the Gorillas, I think that might not be what we're going to see today.
No,
maybe they're at the zoo or safari park or something like that.
That's too obvious.
I know, yeah. It's not going to be that at all.
I feel like Life Among the Gorillas is such a random title
Oh, yes, yeah.
that it has to have something to do with Barney.
I think maybe if he because he wanted to travel, didn't he, and help. I don't know whether he went to Asia to find himself, back in the day, and he just lived with or stayed amongst gorillas in the wild.
That's mental.
But that's the sort of time he was on back then.
So in this, Barney's gone to Asia to live with the gorillas. That's insane.
I've got nothing of that other than that. This is nuts.
No, it is a really tricky one to kind of really put anything together, because like I say, you naturally just think of the zoo. I'm trying to think if it could be a play. I've never heard the term Life Among the Gorillas.
No.
When I think of gorillas, I don't know why, but I think of solitary. But that's just the zoo. The times I've seen them in the zoo, they're typically on their own. Yeah, I don't know if that is even true, because now I think about it, I think gorillas, I think they do travel around in groups, right?
Yeah, well, they're very close to human beings, aren't they? So they're very much more social creatures. Yeah,
social creatures. Yeah. So that definitely would have made sense then. So we literally could be talking about a family of gorillas and life among them. We're just going to see what it throws at us on this one. I think this is such a random title, but because we've been ill for a few weeks, can't wait to see what it's going to bring. Missed this. Yeah, I was going to say, really have missed it. Can't wait to get into it. Please drop the episode a like, and yeah, we hope you enjoy.
When your Uncle Marshall was 10 years old, he read a book called Life Among the Gorillas.
Oh, this is a book.
Anthropologist named Dr. Aurelia Bernholtz Vasquez, and it told the story of the year she spent living among the western lowland gorillas of Cameroon. Marshall, the youngest member of the audience, raised his hand with a question.
What advice do you have for a budding anthropologist?
What she said next changed his life.
Oh, that's wonderful, but I'm afraid you can't. They'll all be dead by then.
The destruction of the rainforest will continue, and over 1 million species will be wiped out.
So you don't want coffee?
Causing irreversible...
All right, I'm pouring it out.
Okay, 1 cup.
Still wearing his suit. Oh, he works for Barney, doesn't he?
Yes.
Still can't believe you're going all corporate on us. The kid has become the man.
Okay, it's just an internship to make a little money.
So it's not skipped ahead then. So we are going to get Ted and...
I think so.
Yeah.
Here's your sack lunch.
Okay, I love you because 1, you made me a sack lunch, and 2, you laugh every time you say the word sack.
I love you too, Marshmallow. Oh, no. No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did.
Another care package.
I'd been in a long-distance relationship with Victoria for nearly a month. Long-distance relationships are a bad idea.
How many is that so far? 3.
And how many have you sent her?
None.
In the mail or in my mind? She's up 3-zip. Oh, cupcakes. Great. I bet they're delicious, too. Yep. I don't deserve these delicious cupcakes.
He's still going to finish it, isn't he?
Off right now.
God, that is so me at 15.
Marshall was going to work for a big corporation called Ultracell. Ultracell was most well known for making the yellow fuzzy stuff on the surface of tennis balls. They did other things.
Wow.
The public to focus on the yellow fuzzy stuff.
Stenson, this is Willis from Lobby Security. We've had reports of a Sasquatch loose in the building.
Sasquatch?
That's right, sir. A Bigfoot.
Marshall.
Yeah. What's he doing?
Walking like a Sasquatch.
Suited in an unmistakably upward direction.
Whoa. That is a buttload of motivational posters.
I got them all. Teamwork, courage, awesomeness.
There's one for awesomeness?
Yeah, I had it made.
Yeah, I was going to say you made that.
So now that I'm working here, are you finally going to tell me exactly what your job is?
Please.
Please.
Maddow!
Hey, Blauman, Bilson, this is Marshall. These guys are illegal. You're going to be working with them.
Nice tie. Steak sauce.
Oh, steak sauce for true though.
Where? I don't see.
Marshall, sidebar. Your tie is steak sauce. It means A1. A1. Get.
Okay, Erickson, let's get to work. It's 2 a.m. It's raining outside. The doorbell? Oh, hello, Jessica Alba in a trench coat. Knock, knock. Somebody's at the back door?
I don't have a back door.
Jessica Simpson? What a surprise. 2 Jessicas. You gotta pick one. What do you do? Go.
Right, well, I'm engaged, so...
Fiance's out of town.
We're still engaged, even if...
Marshall's treating it like a real situation.
What do you do? Go.
Oh, I don't know if I can work with that guy.
How many of those have you eaten?
14. And the icing from 2 more.
Just 4.
Here's the problem. Hey, it's Ted. I guess you're asleep. Anyway, I got the care package, and it's just great. Listen. So I'm standing there, and I said something dumb. Don't worry, yours is in the mail. And it's awesome. Really, really awesome. Why did I say that?
Yeah, why did you say that?
So now, whatever I send her, she'll know I sent it after I talk to her.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You work on that. I'm gonna eat this cupcake.
Here's what you do. Put together a care package of stuff from New York, and then top off the package with the New York Times, ready, from 3 days ago.
That's brilliant. You're brilliant.
Oh.
You know, it's funny, not so long ago, I was coming to Marshall and Lily for advice on how to impress you.
That is funny.
A few weeks earlier, here is what Robin was saying to Lily about me.
Okay, fine. I have feelings for him.
Now, it's ironic the girl I used to like is helping me impress the girl I now like.
The irony is clear, Ted.
Yeah, he still doesn't know that Robin
No.
likes him that much at this point.
The guys I work with are a bunch of jerks.
Well, what makes them jerks?
Forget it. I don't want to talk about it.
Lily's gonna choose, isn't she?
What do you got there, Erickson? Mommy packing lunch?
For your information, my fiancée did.
Does she cut the crusts off your sandwich, too?
No.
What's that?
Oh, a little enjoy your first day.
Good luck today. I love you, Lily Pad. Give it. P.S. If you've unfolded this note, your kiss already got out. Quick, catch it. Give it.
Oh, screw those guys. We're adorable.
It's like freshman year all over again. Only this time, my sweet dance moves aren't going to be enough to win them over. Not even old reliable.
It would be cool to have some extra money, but if you're unhappy, it's not worth it.
I quit.
What? No! We're having so much fun. You, me, working together.
1 day. You have to give it a bit longer than 1 day, right?
Seriously, what is it that you do? This corporate thing, it's not for me.
No, of course it's not for you. It's for Lily.
Guilt trip.
Lily's a catch. But do you really think you're gonna hang on to a girl that great without the package? The package, the house, the car, sending your kids to a great school.
Paying off the wedding dress and suit.
Yeah.
But how's she gonna feel in a couple years when she's supporting you on a kindergarten teacher's salary?
She'll be happy.
Okay. But will you be happy knowing you could have made her a lot happier?
And all 4 are totally naked. You gotta choose one.
I guess, B. Arthur.
Wrong.
Tried to go along with it.
Yeah.
So did she get the awesome care package yet?
Yep, yesterday.
Did she love it?
Oh, she loved it.
So what's the problem?
So I was talking to her last night, and I should tell you, we've been talking on the phone every other night for like an hour and a half. Eventually, you just run out of stuff to say.
That's true.
What did you have for lunch today?
Yeah.
Oh, rye bread. Huh?
He's falling asleep, isn't he?
I
As he just starts snoring down the phone.
was thinking maybe sleep talking.
But this never seeing each other thing, it's a bitch. Maybe it just can't be done. I think it's clear what I have to do.
It's pretty clear.
He's going to move to Germany.
Germany and surprise her.
Oh, no.
She thought he was going to say end it.
Yeah.
Just about to say they're spending quite a lot of time together, aren't they?
Yes.
Consider the penguins
The penguins?
on the wall.
Conformity. It's the one who's different that gets left out in the cold.
Because you're different. Now, I suppose you could learn to love yourself for the unique little snowflake that you are, or you could change your entire personality, which is just so much easier.
Change your personality? That is so awful.
Not easy to do, to be fair.
No.
It's just like Dr. Aurelia Bernholtz Vasquez in Life Among the Gorillas. I have to gain the acceptance of the herd. It's an anthropological study. Isn't that cool?
Well, it sounds kind of like peer pressure.
No, it's totally anthropological.
I'm pretty sure it's peer pressure. We have an assembly every year.
She teaches kindergarten kids, does she?
If those guys try to pressure you to smoke, what do you say?
Only when I'm drunk.
Good boy.
To fit in with the gorillas, Marshall had to learn to act like a gorilla.
I'm psyched about this. But if I'm gonna mentor you, I need to know you're psyched about this too.
Oh, I am. I'm psyched.
It's one thing to say it. It's another thing to show it. Show it.
I'm psyched.
What's that? Marshall, I should feel tremors of psychitude rock my body like a seizure.
Psych.
Pod pregnant cat on a port swing.
Wow, that was really specific.
Show
That really was.
Let's do this! Oh, that hurts! So bad. And then you slip it to the guy with a discreet handshake, and he'll get it done.
Right. Get what done?
Whatever.
I think I'm ready.
You sure? Practice your story one more time?
All right. So, dude, check it. I'm in San Diego with two of my brosists from Kappa, and they're all, yo, let's roll to the strip club. So I'm like, a snap-a-doo. Is when the bouncer kicked us out. Now, I have no idea if Svetlana ever got her green card, but dudes, fake diamond ring, worth every penny, bro.
That was steak sauce!
Yeah, bro.
So he's made it in. He's not going to like it, is he?
The next morning, I was about to buy my ticket to Germany when I got an email.
Listen, I've been thinking, and I really need to talk to you tonight. I'll call you at 11, Victoria.
She's gonna dump me. Has anyone ever said, listen, I've been thinking, and then followed it up with something good?
This could be a ton of things, couldn't it?
Yeah.
What else could it be?
I'm going to come back.
You have to say to me that you couldn't write in an email.
I cut off all my fingers? I would bet you $1 gazillion. No, I'm even more confident. I would bet you a flobbity jillion dollars that she's not calling a breakup.
I've never heard that term before.
I don't think either of those currencies exist.
I'm at least familiar with gazillion.
Yeah.
We still on for karaoke? Dope. Catch you on the flip, butt puppet.
What do you think?
Steak sauce.
Steak sauce? Please, don't act like that around here.
When Dr. Aurelia Bernholz
No, with Dr. Australia Birdbath Vaseline.
That's a great name.
It really is.
I'm begging you, just leave it at the office.
Why?
Because you're acting like one of those guys, and those guys are lame.
Those guys were mean at first, but they're actually good guys, and if you got to know them, then you would see that. But come karaoke with us tonight, and you'll see how totally not that lame they are.
Okay.
But wait, knock, knock, back door. Who's there? Angelina Jolie. We're in a wheelchair. Go.
Dude, Scarlett Johansson with no arms any day of the week.
Wow.
You're right. They're delightful.
So, Barney, you gonna sing anything?
I'm so over karaoke.
I thought you'd be totally into it.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm good. The best, really. It's the greatest samurai who lets his sword rust in its scabbard.
Let's do Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Elton John, Kiki D.
Gotta go with some Black Sabbath.
Well, actually, Marshall and I have this little dance routine. that
Iron
we all-
Man. Iron Man.
Steak.
He doesn't want to do a dance routine.
All right, Erickson, I've got some good news. On Monday, Bilson and I are going to talk to Montague in HR. When you graduate, we want you working with us. What do you say?
No. Yes?
That's my man.
Told you he would.
You're gonna have
Steak sauce.
It's not good if it's causing this much of an issue this early on.
No. It's leaked into his private life as well.
Changed your entire career path.
Nothing has changed, hey? I still want to help the environment. I just thought that maybe I could make some money for a few years. I could buy an apartment, send our kids to good schools. You quit your job and focus on your painting. I know that you say you don't need it, but I love you, and I want to give it to you anyway. I want to give you the package.
You've got a great package, Marshall. I love it.
That's what I was already thinking.
Yeah.
You deserve a big package.
You may not realize this, Marshall Erickson, but you've got a huge package.
Brilliant.
Hello.
Why hasn't she called yet?
You're making yourself crazy. It's Saturday night. Go out and do something.
No, what's the point of going out? I got a girlfriend. Besides, if I go out, who's gonna watch the news? I'm like half your viewership.
She's not going to break up with you, Ted. You're awesome.
Thanks. Anyway, it's almost 11. I should let you go. Break a leg.
And so, as I sat at home waiting for the phone to ring, something occurred to me.
Actually sitting at home, waiting for the phone to ring.
He's giving you the blue. You wanna graduate, but not in his bed.
Marshall. Hey. Dude, I feel like I haven't seen you in a month.
Yeah. How you doing?
I think Victoria's about to break up with me.
God, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, well, honestly, I'm having trouble remembering what she looks like. Like, I remember how she makes me feel, I don't completely remember her. It's like I'm trying to preserve something that's already gone.
Preserving something that's already gone. Sounds like environmental law.
But even if you save every rainforest from being turned into a parking lot, where are you gonna park your car?
Gave Marshall the speech he needed.
Yeah.
Don't go breaking my heart. He did the money thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Cut him off halfway through.
Barney taught him that.
Marshmallow and lily pad.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Tried.
Oh, honey, if I get restless.
Baby, you're not the kind.
It turns out some things are worth preserving, but here's the real question. Your friends are still out singing karaoke, but you're home early because you're expecting a call from your girlfriend in Germany, supposed to call 4 hours ago. And then the phone rings.
Hello?
Hi, Ted. It's Robin. Listen, I know it's late, but, do you want to come over?
Wow.
What do? Go.
Ooh.
Robin not
Okay.
hanging around.
No.
Up front, like she is. Bosh. Do you think he went?
Yeah. He just said...
He said go, but I mean,
go.
this is Ted and Robin,
Yeah,
so...
it is. We're going to see that back and forth between them again, but I'm going to say it goes.
Do you think that's what it was from Victoria? I mean, Ted's right. There aren't many reasons why you would say that that I've been thinking implies something, but it could be, do you want to come to Germany? I'm going to come back early.
Yeah,
You know,
I know what
the
you mean.
care package you sent me's got me really thinking, and I do actually miss it, and it's not quite been what I've been expecting. Could be that I'm going to break up with you. Me and Hans have settled down.
But it's the fact that it's been 4 hours now. She's not called.
That's
Even
weird.
if she was running a little bit late, I would still think she would have called by now. Just doesn't know how to say it. But yeah, I mean, we know they don't last. So it
Maybe
could be
different with the
breaking up.
decision, you know?
Yeah.
Thinking, do I come back? Don't I come back? Because that's all I was thinking, is that happened after she got the care package, which she loved. So that's obviously triggered something.
But she's
And
missing New York.
That's why I'm wondering, is she missing New York and she wants to come back?
Yeah.
Or is that where they are, New York?
Yeah, they're on New York.
Oh, New York. But no, yeah, good episode. Funny. I mean, it was interesting, Marshall going through the paces, but I like the fact he just stuck to who he is at the end. I mean, it's you got to find that happy medium, haven't you? Because you do have to get involved in silly office talk, and I'm not saying that all office talks are going to be, hey, would you rather Jessica Alba with...
Yeah, it's that laddish sort of bro
Like,
talk,
yeah.
isn't it? It's like, come on, grow. Like, when are you going to grow up? Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I get Marshall that. But yeah, he tried the fitting in thing and realised it was actually compromising his relationship with Lily because it was bleeding into his personal life as well and wasn't just keeping it at work. And he ultimately made the right decision, which he was going to anyway.
Do you think he'll find a healthy mix? Because he's obviously... He said to them just before doing that yes, he would like to, he'll work with them. And do you think that he's gonna? Because it doesn't mean that he has to leave that position.
No,
it just
it
means
doesn't.
he has to leave it at the office and not be like that around Luke. Is there a chance that he's going to find that happy medium and he's going to be able to do both? Do both. That sounds really wrong, doesn't it? With his big package.
Yes, so he can do Lily and his workmates.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a package big enough. We know that now. So does half that bar.
Yeah.
That couple wind him up after.
I know.
Like they wanted to take him home with them.
He nearly got opened up to a whole new experience, didn't
He nearly did, yes. But yeah, maybe like they also saw him be himself, so maybe it'll make them think, like this is who he is.
Yeah.
He's not one of us, if you like, but maybe they'll like him enough to find.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance anyway. It's not to say it definitely will be, but I'd like to think they can find a happy medium, and it doesn't mean he has to make a severe decision because he does need to pay off a lot of money.
Yes, yeah.
That is for sure. We're starting to understand now about the "oh please"
Yes,
Barney.
yeah.
So we had it a few times there where he was asked about what his job is and please, and that just mirrors exactly all those comments we got.
Yeah,
on the previous
I remember
episode.
when the first one that went out that we asked what Barney's job was, the comments were just flooded with "oh please" or "Barney's job, please," and we didn't really know what was going on. Like you say, now we're seeing that.
My prediction for what happened at the end there is I think Ted is going to go over to Robin's. I feel like they maybe do sleep together or at least kiss, and then Victoria is going to say she's coming back.
Oh, it's so messy.
I know, and that's why I just feel that's what's going to happen. Probably wrong, usually am.
And then maybe, I think there may be a kiss, and then maybe he tells her that, and then she changes her mind. I'm just trying to think of what scenario, because we know they don't last. We just don't know how long they go for before they do break up.
Yes.
It's a long distance thing. But yeah, I'm with you. I don't know about sleeping together. I think there'll be a kiss. Yeah. I don't know if Robin would, knowing that he's still with someone else.
I think at least a kiss. I feel like he was going over there, and I feel like Ted's already kind of convinced Robin that she's going to split up with him.
Yeah.
So whether that's playing a factor as well.
Yeah.
Because we saw a couple of episodes ago when she was giving the advice to Victoria and she said to her about staying with Ted, because I think what she saw there was the fact that Victoria was going to Germany to focus on her career.
Yeah.
And what was the reason that Robin didn't go to the wedding with Ted? Her career.
Yeah.
So I feel like that sort of filtered through a little bit in the advice that she was giving Victoria there as well.
I like that. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a fun episode. I mean,
it was, yeah.
I can't believe. So we now know the company that Barney works for.
Yes.
Fluffy tennis balls.
Yeah.
Plus a load of really random stuff just shot in, like.
Yeah, I think that I saw guns there. It was like
aircraft, wasn't
missiles
it? Yeah.
as well.
Exactly. Yeah, we're getting a little bit closer, but I think we can safely say at this point my my little foresight about him being involved in the fashion industry
because of his love for suits. Yeah,
is definitely not going to happen.
But no, we kind of know where the suit came from.
Well, that's it. We've had that backstory,
yes.
and there's been definitely nothing to suggest that. I wondered if it was going to be a bit of a play and it maybe wasn't going to be totally true.
Yeah.
But I feel like from what we were given, it was. So
got to take that as it was all true. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. He literally did it because a very average American
it was
stole his girlfriend.
Yeah, it was to do because Shannon was the love of his life at the time, but he felt that if she's going to go for guys like that, maybe I need to be a guy like that, and then that's changed him forever.
It's weird seeing Marshall in a suit still. I still haven't adjusted to that. It's just taken a little while to get there. But no, it was a funny episode. Really like that one. And yeah, can't wait to jump into the next one, which we're going to do now. Please drop the episode a like if you haven't done so already. Please let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. No spoilers as always though, please. We really do appreciate that. Have a fantastic day, whatever you're up to, and we'll see you back here for the next.